Hey lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first ever YouTube video and it's a get to know me tag, so you guys can get to know a little bit about me. So obviously a month ago I put up a link on my Insta bio so people can ask me questions anonymously, because I understand that some people can be a little bit shy. So what I'm going to do now is answer those questions, but firstly I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Nkgethi K, but my actual full name is Nkgethi, which means the chosen one. You know. So yeah, let me just dive into the questions now. So this one says, how old are you? I am 20 years old. I'm a 2000 baby. I was born on the 13th of January. For anyone that might want to get me a gift, I don't mind. This one says, when did you move to the UK? I moved to the UK when I was 13, which was in 2013. Basically, yeah, that's when I came. So I was like halfway through the first grade of high school in South Africa. And this one says, what is your biggest fear? This is so cliche, but my biggest fear is not making it in life, like not reaching a certain point at a certain age. Basically, I know it's bad because you're not supposed to attach your goal to a certain age, but it just be like that, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like 30 or 40 and still like struggling, basically. No. This one says, what makes you so confident? I would say that one thing that makes me confident is not caring too much about what other people think or say, because I've grown to realize that people always have something to say. Whether you're doing good or bad, people always talk, do you know what I mean? So you just have to do you. Like basically I don't suffer from what will people say syndrome, and that's one thing that's actually really helped me a lot. So when I do things, I don't think about what someone else might think about it or what they may say about it, because at the end of the day, if it makes me happy, ban what you think, ban what anybody else thinks. I think that's one thing that makes me confident, basically. So not suffering from what will people say syndrome. And this one says, do you have any character flaws? Yeah, my character flaw is that I am a very over analytical person. I think it's a blessing and a curse, because it means that I overanalyze people. Sometimes I might come to a conclusion that makes sense, sometimes it just doesn't make sense because I just analyze them too much, basically. But yeah, I'm very overanalytical. I just deep situations a lot, basically. What language do you speak? I speak Pedi and Tswana. I'm half Pedi and half Tswana, but I usually just say I'm Pedi because you usually pick your dad's side. But yeah, and I can also speak Zulu a little bit and a little bit of Ndebele because they're similar, but I understand them more than I can speak them. Yeah, I kind of fumble my words when I try, but yeah. Are you still friends with any of your exes? It's just very bold of you to assume that I even have an ex. Would you steal someone's man? Absolutely not. No, I wouldn't. What's your opinion or advice on relationships? I'm not an expert with this, but I would say that make sure that you're genuinely happy, not just content, that you're loved the way that you want to be loved. This is not just for romantic relationships, this goes for platonic relationships, friendships and whatnot. Like make sure that you actually want to be in that kind of relationship. You want to be there, like you want to be friends with that person, you want to be in a relationship with that person. Do you know what I mean? Like, just make sure that you're actually happy. Don't just settle. This one is that if your friend murdered someone, would you help them cover up the murder?
I think somebody trying to set me up. I believe that
whoever asked me this question is definitely trying to set me up, so I'm not gonna answer it because no. This is, what are your bad habits? My bad habits is that I sleep a lot. Yes, I sleep a lot, literally. I don't know if that's even a habit. Is it a habit? But yeah, I sleep a lot. This one says,
a few moments later.
This question says, do you aspire to get married? No, I don't. I aspire to be in a healthy relationship, and if marriage comes as a result, then so be it. Then I'm happy. I will accept it with open arms, but I don't aspire to get married, because I feel like when you aspire to get married, you end up overlooking a lot of things because you have to reach that goal, you know, because that's your goal, like you want to get there. So you just brush off every little red flag and you're just like, nah, do you know what, it's fine, we're gonna get married. No, I don't aspire to get married. I aspire to be in a healthy, happy relationship. Thank you. This question says, what is your opinion on self-love? I think self-love is very important to build on, and it's important that you don't put on a facade but you actually love yourself. My fave on Instagram, she said oh, your English, she said that it's more about the inner work. It's not about wearing less makeup or wearing your natural hair out, because even a shell can look like a glazed donut. What matters is what's inside, you know, in here. You get me? Yeah, so that's my opinion on it, and hers, because that's what she said. Do you regret not doing medicine? No, I don't regret it, because I went for work experience and I realized that it's really not for me, because there's certain things that I can't handle, like blood and all of that. I can't do it, because my main purpose of wanting to go into medicine is because I wanted to be able to help people. But there's other ways for me to do it without going through that trauma of seeing all those things. You get what I mean? Because it's one thing to say you want to go into this field, and it's another seeing what's actually in that field. You get me? So yeah, I don't regret it. No, I don't. Sis, what is your skincare routine? My skincare routine is minding my business, being unproblematic, and drinking water, and that's on period. Period. This question says, how short are you? First of all, it's how tall are you, because I am quite tall. I am 5'5". Yeah, I'm 5'5". Okay, so this is the last question, and it says, what content should we expect from you? The content that you should expect from me is hair related content, mainly natural hair for my queens that wear their crowns proudly. To also expect anything lifestyle related, what I get up to in my life. To expect vlogs, travel vlogs when Auntie Rona decides to leave us alone. Discussions too will be there, and chit chats with myself and some friends. And to also expect just a little sprinkle, just a tiny bits of beauty, not too much, because I'm not much of a beauty guru. I mean, I try, I'm not there, you get what I mean? I'm not there, I'm here. I'll get there one day. Yeah, and basically the main purpose of my channel will be to entertain and to teach. Basically, like teach in terms of discussions, in terms of advice, in terms of practical, whatever it is that needs to be taught. You get what I mean? So I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy the content that I will be producing, and I hope that you have subscribed and you've liked this video and you are about to share it, and you're about to hit that little notification bar so you can get a notification whenever I post. But honestly, if you have watched this video up until this point, You are a real one and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, honestly. And I'm also open to constructive criticism or suggestions of what you would like to see from me, so just comment, DM me, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. But thank you so much for watching this video.